You think you've seen the worst of the institutional rot in this country. And then the headline drops and punches you straight in the gut. Shabir Ahmed, the ringleader, the monster who called himself Daddy, while he and his gang systematically destroyed the lives of young girls in Rochdale. He gets stripped of his British citizenship because his actions are completely repulsive to the public good. The whole country thinks, finally, get the bastard out. But this week, he's being let out of prison. And guess what? The victims are told he cannot be deported. Why? Because some bureaucratic loophole in a 55-year-old immigration act says since he arrived before 1973, he's legally protected. Pakistan won't take him back. Westminster throws its hands up, and a convicted child rapist gets to stay right here on our soil. It makes me sick to my fucking stomach. Let's state the absolute, ugly truth. The cell door slide open, he walks into the light. The ultimate insult to the victims in the night. Shabir Ahmed, 73, the monster of the ring, benefiting from the weakness that the system likes to bring. For years they ran the takeaways, they targeted the weak, while the local authorities were too fucking terrified to speak. Drugged up, passed around, treated like the dirt. An entire generation inheriting with permanent hurt. We stripped him of the passport, we said he'd have to go, but the legal red tape is putting on a bloody show. A provision in the 71 Act on the slate, protecting the predator from the deportation gate. How the fuck does this happen? How do we look a victim in the eye and tell them that the bastard gets to stay under our sky? He called the judge a racist, he fought it the whole way, and now the Home Office is letting the monster stay. They say he'll have a tag, they say he'll have his own, while he's housed in accommodation that the taxpayers own. 24-hour staffing to watch his every stride, while the honest, decent people have to swallow down their pride. It's an absolute betrayal, a green light to the vile, the worst kind of corruption hidden in a legal file. If a man can rape our children, smash our communities to dust, and keep his right to stay here, then tell me who to trust. Oh, kick the bastard out and lock the fucking door. Why are we protecting these monsters anymore? The system is a joke and the laws are completely blind, leaving the victims of Rochdale left behind. They tell us that the hands of the government are tied, while the common sense of Britain has completely fucking died. The Pakistan authorities refuse to take them back, and the leaders in our parliament are completely soft and slack. Change the fucking law, then amend the static text before we find out which community is getting targeted next. We've hollowed out the borders, we blinded the guard, and left the working class to face the horror in the yard. They put him on a license, they track him with the wire, while the anger in the neighborhoods is burning like a fire. It's an insult to the flag, a disgrace to the crown, letting a beast like that settle in a British town. The victims have a life sentence, they never get relief, trapped inside the trauma, the terror and the grief, while he gets accommodation and a state-funded shield, because the legislative spine refused to never yield. Don't talk to me about human rights or international code when you're letting a child rapist walk down a British road. The line has been crossed, the fabric's completely torn, the darkest loop of history that we have ever borne. Boot him out, secure the state, no more legal spin. When does the protection of our children finally win? We've had enough of the weakness, we've had enough of the lie. Why is a monster like him allowed under our sky? Get him the fuck out! Oh, kick the bastard out and lock the fucking door. Why are we protecting these monsters anymore? The lies are exposed and the curtains will fall. We're taking a stand for the safety of us all. Released this week, housed, tagged, and protected by the very state he tried to destroy, because of a loophole from 1974. If the laws don't protect our kids from people like Shabir Ahmed, then the laws are completely worthless. Silent report music. No more compliance. Stand ground. Amen.